Okay, hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we will do this question in which pentagonal prism of base side 30 mm and height 60 mm is resting with its base on HP with one edge of the base parallel to the VP. Okay, you have to make sure the pentagonal prism should rest on HP in such a way so that any of the edge from its base should stay parallel to the VP. And the prism is cut as shown in its front view. So this is a front view for the after the truncation. This is our front view. So now we have to draw the development of this lateral part, this remaining truncated part. So let's start with this one. We know the prism base side is 30 mm and height is 60 mm. So let's draw a prism first. Polygon, pentagonal prism, 5 sides, enter. Edge method, first point. Now edge length is 35 or 30. Edge length is 30. Okay, so this is one condition. As you can see, this is our pentagonal prism. I need to move it a little bit downside. Okay, this is one condition in which you can see one edge, this lower edge, this edge is parallel to VP. It is given in the question one edge from base with one edge of the base parallel to the VP. So any of the edge of this edge in this condition, in this configuration, this edge is parallel to VP. And there's another configuration for this is if I rotate it by 180 degree, simply this will come to the downward direction. So just try to rotate it by 180. So this is another configuration in which you can see this edge, this one is parallel to VP. So the condition is one edge should be parallel to VP. So this is our condition. This one and the previous one in which this corner point is corner sharp point is on the top side. So both configurations are correct as long as one edge is parallel to the VP. Okay, so I'm going to follow this one. So this is our pentagon. Now I'm going to name these corners A, B, C, D, and E. So this is a pentagonal prism, top view of a pentagonal prism which is resting on HP on one of its base which is parallel to VP. So this AE base edge is parallel to VP. Now from here I have to create my front view. So again I'm going to follow the construction lines. All points are lying on different construction line. Okay, as you can see, the placement is in such a way that all corners are making individual points on the reference line. Now we have the given front view, so for that we will go to this one. In the front view total height is 60 mm, which is given for this pentagonal prism. First length from the top side, it is truncated at a distance of 22.5 mm. So if you subtract this length from 60, 22.5, you will have 37.5. So this length is of 37.5 mm. So just draw this line first. The length is 37.5 mm. Now next point is from here up to the midpoint, and in the axis, mid axis, the height is 30 from the upside, so this is the midpoint. So this distance is also 30 mm. So from here, this is the center line, or the line passing through the center of this prism. Total height is 60, and this line is starting from here and ending at the midpoint of the center line. So now just draw a line from here to the midpoint of this line. Now next point is from here to here up to the total length, which is 60 mm. So from here, first draw a line of 60 mm. This is the end point. Okay. Now draw a line which will be at this, which will end the stop and at the stop point. Now from here you can draw a line. So this is the basic. You can see this is the basic front view of a pentagonal prism, which is a rectangle, and out of which we have drawn our truncated part, which I'm going to select and change to the main drawing. So this is our truncated front view. Okay. Now we need these lines. These are this A, which is at the back side, and this one here. Okay. So just going to change them to hidden lines. Now we don't need these extra lines. So this is our truncated front view, and as it is given in the question, these dimensions are, this is 22.5, this is 30, and total length is 60 mm. So this is what given in the question. Now you can see this 30, this one is 22.5, this one is 30, and the total length is 60, or total height is 60. Now we have to draw the truncated part, the lateral surface of this truncated part, and you know this is a pentagonal prism. So this edge length is, as given in the question, base edge of this pentagonal prism is of 30 mm, and the height is 60 mm. So we will have a 6 rectangular faces, in which each rectangle is of 60 by 30 dimension. So just draw a first face first, this one ABH, and the height. So dimension length is 30, height is 60. Okay, just wait. Triangle, this is our first point. Now dimension length is 30, height 60. So this is our first face, which is for this edge. Now there are 4 more, so just make copy of this rectangle. First one, second, third, fourth, and 5. So these are the 5 faces which which together makes the complete lateral surface for this pentagonal prism. So I'm starting from this point A, this is going to become B, so AB edge. Now next is C. I'm following this order, you can follow this one also, whatever you want to follow, but it should be in a proper sequence. Now next is CD, DE, and finally last edge is EA. Now if you can see, A is truncated at this length, so just from here draw a line which will intersect this A edge. Now B, okay, sorry, E is here, this one is sorry, A is, this line is A, or you can say this corner is A, so I have to start with B, or you can say A, simply I'm starting with A. So this is point A, A is intersect here, this is our point B, it will intersect here, C from here to here, this one is D is here, D is at its full length. I'm just going to mark it, point A, B, C, and D is and full length. Then next point is E, which is here, and last point is A, which is this one. This one is here. So up to this point. So this is D, E, and A. You can remove these lines. Now this is a this is the lateral surface of a truncated pentagonal prism. Okay, so just turn this part. Okay, these peaks can vary. It will depend on the first point which you have selected. I have started from this point A, then B, then C. If you select this from B, this point will come here. This will start like this, and this will again. This there will be a straight line here. So it should be in a series either. Just like as I've taken this A, B, C, D, you can take it from here, or you can follow this B, C, D, E, A, B. Whatever trend you follow, just follow it in a continuous way. Okay, so this is a solution. Now just mention the length. The width of this rectangle is 30. This is the edge length of this pentagonal prism, and the height, which is 60. So this is a solution to this problem. Okay, so thank you.